everyone, it's Victoria Leone. Welcome to my week 39 baby updates. I will be completely honest with you, I didn't think / I was really hoping that I wouldn't make it this far. This is actually the last video I posted before my last baby, so I guess that's kind of fun and kind of fitting. Welcome to my channel. I post mostly baby stuff right now, but I do also love to post about makeup and fashion, but since we are so close to baby, I'm just doing mostly baby videos. But if those are things that you enjoy and you want to follow along on our journey, then please consider subscribing. You can also follow me on social media. I am really active on TikTok and Instagram and also on Liketoknow.it, which if you haven't heard of Liketoknow.it, it's basically like Pinterest, and if you click on a photo, then there's links to like all the products in the photo for the most part, so it makes it really fun and easy to shop different styles. So if you like my style, then you can follow me there as well. But let's get into the video. So I just had my 39-week appointment. I'm 39 plus 3 days right now. My due date is May 6th, which is actually this upcoming Friday. So I'll be 40 weeks just in a few days, which is crazy. I actually went into labor at 40 weeks with my firstborn. It was like 9:15 at night. I thought, okay, for sure he's not gonna come like on his due date, and then contractions started. But then I didn't end up delivering him for 2 days, so I had him at 40 weeks plus 2 days. Labor was long and hard with him for sure, so I'm really praying that this one goes a lot easier, a lot quicker. I am already progressed a lot more, especially in dilation, than I was with him at this point, so that's really, really encouraging. But let me just get into the appointment so you can get my current updates on how my body is right now. I am heading to my 39-week appointment. I feel like I did try pretty hard to not like convince myself like, oh, I'm going to be early, but at the same time I kind of did, so I'm like, oh dang it, I'm super bummed to make it to 39 weeks. I like to go like really early, and I bring my makeup bag with me and I just do my makeup in the car. It's just so relaxing and just love just taking my time. Makeup is all done. I feel so much better. I feel so much more awake after my makeup is finished. But I'm about to head in here in a little bit. I've been drinking my raspberry leaf tea. I've been upping the dosage. I've been upping the amount of tea bags that I put in by quite a bit. Like I was only doing 2 for a few weeks there, and then I started doing 3 like every time I made a drink, and now I've been doing like 5 or 6 tea bags every time just to really like amp it up. I've heard that's kind of what you're supposed to do, so that's what I've been doing to make it a little bit more potent. Anyways, I'm gonna go get a cervix check again today, see if there's any progress. I really hope that there is, as usual. If there's even a little bit, I will be so happy. I mean, I know he's gonna come any day now, like he has to. It really could be any day, and I'm really surprised that we even made it this far. Let's go. I'm just waiting for my midwife to come in. I have just the sheet on, so she's gonna check me again in just here in a minute. Blood pressure looked good. We'll see if there's any progress in dilation, effacement, or if he's any lower. I feel like it's always raining when I come to these appointments. I am 70% effaced now, so just a little bit of progress from last week. Still only 3 centimeters and still just in the -1 position. But like I said, I always hope for at least one of the categories to have progress, and I feel like we got that. And if it's not this week, it's definitely going to be next week. My due date is on Friday. It'll definitely be very soon. So just a little bit of progress right now. There's really no way that I would go longer than next week. I don't think that they really like you to go longer than that. I'm not really interested in getting like induced, and definitely don't want to have like a scheduled C-section if I don't have to or anything like that. Not that I think that those things are going to happen, but they could always be possibilities. So I'm really praying that he comes this week. I mean, of course I want him to be here now. We're like, okay, we're ready. My mom was saying just like enjoy the last few days of him like being in your tummy, and even my midwife was like, pretty soon you're gonna have to share him, and that thought gives me anxiety. Like I'm like, I don't want to share. I don't want to share you, but at the same time I'm at a level of discomfort to where it's not really very enjoyable anymore because my body is just so uncomfortable. It's like I'm just ready to move on to the next chapter, have the baby, let my body heal, have our family adjust to being a family of 4, just the next like exciting part. I am of course still really trying to enjoy like his movements and stuff, but to be completely honest, again, whenever he does like big dramatic movements, it gives me the worst lightning crotch, and I get like a cramp down my leg, and so even that I'm like, okay. We're ready to have you out now, little man. But I did want to share with you some like vlogs throughout the week, different moments that I captured. So I want to show those to you right now. So we just sat down for dinner. I am not sure if I'm having contractions or not. I feel like it's so confusing in the beginning, especially. I'm not sure if I just need to go number 2 or if it is contractions starting, especially since they're so mild, or they were last time. Anyways, they're so mild in the beginning. And I do feel kind of nauseous. I don't really feel very hungry, but I'm gonna try to eat because if these are contractions, especially, like I know that I'm gonna need fuel. Still drinking my raspberry leaf tea, but this could be the start of it, which would be so exciting. Update. It has been 2 days since then. Still no baby. Still very much so. Very pregnant. I just filmed week 39 baby bump to go with the 39-week video. Part of me still hopes that I don't end up even posting this video because that means baby will be here. But the other part of me is like, well, we're so close now. It would be interesting to go to the appointment and see if I've even progressed at all. It's getting pretty darn close to the due date now. He might just be right on time, just like Connor was. I have definitely been getting like more stomach aches, and I don't know if it's just because I've been drinking more tea or eating like all the dates, and that's kind of irritating my digestion or what's going on, but it's just a waiting game at this point. We have an event tonight that we're going to, and then tomorrow we have church. Monday's my appointment. It's helpful having something to kind of look forward to and just know like, okay, like keep us busy basically. As you can see, my possible contractions so far have just ended up being that I needed to go number 2. So at this point I'm like, okay, first we need to go to the bathroom and then we can decide whether or not contractions have started or if it was anything. But mostly just been my general tightness, probably Braxton Hicks I'm guessing, and just the fact that the dates are really kicking in. I've been pretty diligent about eating my 5 to 6 dates a day for the last couple of weeks. They are growing on me like flavor wise, and the red raspberry leaf tea, like I said, I have been upping my dosage. And again, dosage, I don't know why I'm using that word. I should say like concentration. I've been making it more of a concentrated tea. I've been just doing like 2 to 3 little tea bags in 16 ounces of water. So I started upping it this last week to 4 tea bags, and then the last few days I've been doing like 5 or 6 tea bags. So I've been having quite a bit, but it tastes delicious and it's so refreshing. Like I've told you guys lots of times, I like to add like some flavored syrups in it, or lately I've been just drinking it unsweetened because I don't want to have too much syrup. Don't get me wrong, I love my sugar, but I definitely don't want to take in like too much if it's unnecessary. I have gained way more weight than I did with my firstborn. In fact, I will share with you guys, I am almost 190 pounds. My regular weight is 135. That's pre-pregnancy. It's very unsettling to me to see that number on the scale. That's one that I personally haven't seen before, but also trying to remember that it's very normal to gain weight during pregnancy, and afterwards there will be plenty of time to like catch back up, get my body back. Hopefully my body will go back down pretty quickly naturally like it did before. I'm really thankful that my stomach especially shrank down pretty quickly after my firstborn. So hopefully that happens again. But there will definitely be more walks this summer and more exercise, and I'm sure that will come naturally too, just with Connor being a toddler and needing to get out more and go do more things. So I'm sure in general we'll be a lot more active this summer. I just wanted to share that with you guys. So far I've gained, I guess it's been like 55 pounds, right? Yeah, so about 55 pounds. I'm just under 190. So if you've gained that much or more, don't stress about it. Like I said, there will be plenty of time afterwards to get our bodies back in shape. I think postpartum will be a time more of like physical struggle, but I think more so mental as we get our bodies back to normal. That's like just such a tough spot when your maternity clothes don't fit, but then your regular clothes don't fit, so you're this awkward in between, but you don't want to spend money on clothes that do fit because you want to get back into the clothes that did fit. It's just this whole situation. I hope that it goes quickly and smoothly for you, and I will do my best to share like my experience with you guys as well. I really want to be posting more after baby, but it just totally depends on what kind of baby he is and how often I'll be able to get to filming. I have one other thing I wanted to share with you guys, and that is a fun package that we got in the mail. I have another package that we just got in. Connor is napping, otherwise he would be here helping me. He actually fell asleep on the way home from a baby shower that we went to, and I thought for sure like, okay, that's it, we're just gonna get a 15-minute nap. but not to brag or anything, but I successfully transferred him from the car to the crib. So I was pretty proud of myself because that's only happened maybe once before. Usually he just is like awake and then can't go back down. But I got a box in from Target. Let me just unwrap these things real quick. First thing I got is some more deodorant. I know that doesn't sound very exciting, but I actually love this deodorant, so I would love to give it a shout out. This is the brand Schmidt. But since I've been pregnant, probably about 4 or 5 months ago, I started developing like a reaction to it, and so I was getting like this really itchy rash, and it was just so uncomfortable, and it still was like working, stopping the odors and everything, but it just was so uncomfortable. With natural deodorants, oftentimes you can develop a reaction to the baking soda in them. I thought that was interesting, so if you're having that same experience, it could be that too. I'm gonna try this out. This one is from Schmidt's as well, but there's no baking soda in it, so I'm really hoping that this helps. And the other thing I got from Target, some new pajamas. I am obsessed with these pajamas. I got like 3 pairs, I think, when Connor was born. I think I've talked about them before even. I got 1 new pair this last time, and I wanted to get another pair. I am gonna try them on because I'm a little skeptical if they're gonna be too see-through. They can be see-through, even like the dark ones. These just are so ultra comfortable, especially if you have sensitive skin. I found these to just be even more comfortable to sleep in. So these pajamas are my favorite. Even my husband was like, those pajamas looked really great. I really like those. And I'm like, honey, I have those in like 5 different colors. There's one other color that I haven't gotten. It's a white and pink striped one, but the reason that I haven't gotten that one is because they can be like a little bit see-through. Even the pink one, I'm like, it's borderline. If I were to wear like dark underwear or something, I feel like you would be able to see it. But the comfort wise, oh my gosh, they are so comfortable. If you're pregnant, non-pregnant, all of the things, these pajamas are like a necessity. They're so good. They do go on sale sometimes, and I was going to wait to get them until they were on sale, but I decided to splurge because I really wanted another comfortable pair that fits me really good right now. I usually get a small, but especially since I've gained more this pregnancy, I wanted to size up and have one that would just be not only just a little bit looser, but longer in the legs as well. The smalls were like perfect length, but the mediums are like extra long, I feel like, so they fit me even better. I'm 5'7", and they are on the floor like just a bit, so that's so nice if you're tall especially. Definitely recommend sizing up one. Anyways, that's everything today. Kind of some random stuff that we talked about, but I try to be as open and honest with you guys as possible in all aspects of this channel, but especially with pregnancy. I know some things that we talk about are a little bit embarrassing or a little bit awkward, but those things are also things that happen during pregnancy, so I don't want to like hold anything back from you guys just because it might be embarrassing, just in case you're experiencing it too, because it does feel really nice to not be alone in those experiences. I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for watching. Hopefully there will be a baby announcement very soon. Of course, I will try to update you guys as soon as I can. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. I don't know which one that'll be, but hopefully I'll see you then. Bye.